I got that sunshine in my pocket. Got that.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Testamina Learning Links. I'm Mrs. Hanson and I'm a CCLC tutor with the Kasilof Boys Girls Club. So today we're going to be studying long division with decimals, and this is a bit of a follow-up lesson from our last video, long division with remainders. So if you're following along at home, make sure you have a paper, a pencil, or a whiteboard so you can do this problem with me. And remember, we're going to be learning by doing, not just by watching. Okay, let's get started. So, like I said last time, we did long division with remainders. Today we're going to take it one step further and actually solve to a decimal point, not just a remainder. So the first problem we're going to do is going to be 287 divided by 5. I'm going to write it here and make sure you write it on your paper as well. Okay, so just so we can freshen up our math vocabulary, remember this is going to be our divisor, the groups that we're breaking it up into, and then this is going to be our dividend, what we're taking away from, or our total. So 287 divided by 5. So you'll remember from the last video, or just from your general long division knowledge, we're going to start with seeing how many times this number can go into this first number. So we're looking here. And I just cover these because I like to ignore them, and I look at the very first number. So you can see 5 cannot go into 2. So when that happens, we have to go to the next number. And this is all stuff we covered last time, but I just want to show it so that we have that review as well. So 5 can go into 28. 5 can go into 28 5 times. So we're going to write that right above our 8. And 5 times 5 is going to be 25, so we'll subtract that here. Okay, so now I have 28 minus 25 is 3. Now, you'll remember I still have one digit to solve for, so I'm just going to bring that down because 5 can't go into 3, so I'm going to bring this next digit down. And I have 37. Now, 5 can go into 37 7 times. So I'm going to put that right here, right above my 7. And 5 times 7 is going to be 35. So I subtract that here. So you guys will remember this whole process. We're going to get into the decimals in just a moment. So 37 minus 32 or 35 is 2. Okay, so this is the fun part. So before, we would just have this answer be our remainder. So before, our answer would just be 57 remainder 2. And this is a good answer, but sometimes when you get into division a little bit further, you need to solve it in a more accurate way. So we're going to get an even more accurate answer, and we're going to get a decimal. So the way that I do this, you leave this 2 here. And I know, okay, 5 cannot go into 2, and I don't have any more digits to solve for, so that's kind of like your clue that you're going to go into the next step and start going into the decimals. So you're going to put a decimal right up here in your answer. And then I make a line from that decimal and go all the way here. Now, this line is going to let me add another place value column right here, and I get 20. So I can actually divide 20 divided by 5. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to keep the division process going just like I would if this wasn't a decimal. Okay, so 5 goes into 20 4 times, so I'll write that up here, and I'll subtract 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. You'll see that I have no more numbers down here. I have no more digits to divide for, so this is going to be my final answer, 57.4. So the quotient of 287 divided by 5 equals 57.4, or 57 4/10. Okay, we're going to do one more problem before I end the video, but first let's do our easy peasy math fact. So, Halloween's coming up this weekend. Let's say me and my husband, Mr. Hanson, we went trick-or-treating and we each got 30 pieces of candy. How much candy did we have all together? So me and my husband went trick-or-treating, we each got 30 pieces of candy. How much candy did we have all together? Okay, there's your easy peasy math fact. Now let's go on to our next problem. Okay, so our next problem is going to be another hundreds number. It's going to be 597 as our dividend. And we're going to divide that by 6. So 597 divided by 6, make sure you have this set up at home. Okay, so let's start the division process. So we have 6 goes into 5. We're going to look at that first number. 6 goes into 5. We can't do that, so we have to go to the next number. 6 can definitely go into 59. 6 can go into 59 9 times. So I'm going to put that 9 right here. And I know 6 times 9 is going to be 54, so I'm going to subtract that. 59 minus 54 is 5. 6 can't go into 5, so I'm going to bring down that 7. Now I have 57. 6 can go into 57 9 times again. And I'll subtract 54 again. And I get 3. So 6 cannot go into 3. Like I said before, this would be your remainder. But let's keep solving and find that decimal, so it's even more accurate. So we're going to put our decimal right here. And we're going to bring that line down. Make our new place value column. So 6 goes into 30 now 5 times. So that's going to be my first decimal place. And 6 times 5 is 30, and I'm going to subtract 30. 30 minus 30 is 0. I have no more digits to solve for. I have 0 down here, so I am all done, and this is my answer. So 597 divided by 6 equals 99.5. And that can also be said as 99 and 5/10 or 99 and a half. Okay, there you have it, folks. Keep watching. I'm going to be posting more division problems, long division, and get into a little bit more advanced math as well. So keep an eye out for our new videos coming out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween weekend. Bye, guys.
I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my